Marathon, also known as the Quantum Nicosia Marathon 2024. It's held every year in December. Mild weather. Cyprus is in the Mediterranean. Nicosia is the capital. And it's a very welcoming event which marathon runners from around the world are excited about. This will take place on the 8th of December, and registrations are at nicosiamarathon.com, as well as other specialized platforms such as worldmarathons.com and Ahotu. With us today are two of the organizers, members of the organizing committee of the Quantum Nicosia Marathon, veteran runner Kostas Padinos and poet and organizer of other events. And of course, Paula Hajibaba, who is not only a runner, she's an artist and a volunteer. So very quickly, Paula, maybe you can tell us a few words about the Quantum Nicosia Marathon 2024. First of all, what are the actual races that we have this year?
Yeah, I mean, it is the Nicosia Marathon, but there is the full distance of the full marathon. But we also have a half marathon, 7.7 miles, which goes back to the number 77 that Stelios Kyriakidis, the Cypriot runner who won Boston.
He was wearing 1946.
Yes, exactly.
He was the, Boston Marathon winner, of course.
Exactly.
Yes. So that race is called 7.7 because of his 77 shirt, but it's 12.4 kilometers. Yeah. So that sort of replaces the 10K run.
Exactly, because we don't have a 10. We've got the half, the 7.7 miles in honor of Stelios Kyriakidis. We've got the 5K and the 5K corporate. We also have a Smile Mile run for families and children, and it's always, all the distances are fun, but of course the mile and the 5K are the most popular and open to families and children.
The other importance of the Nicosia Marathon is that the organizers, the Athanasios Ktoridis Foundation, they've arranged it in such a way that all net proceeds, they go to charities.
Yes, exactly. This is a very special characteristic of the marathon, of Nicosia Marathon, because the foundation of the Nasos Ktoridis Foundation is giving all the net profits to 5 or 6 charities. Six charities.
So as you select the race that you're going to take part, you also select which charity you want to give it to.
Yeah. So you know exactly where it's going.
And hopefully some people will also give a little bit more, because you have that option as well.
You can give more donations, of course.
It is a lower cost marathon compared to so many other marathons around the world.
Yeah, exactly. Runners who run in other cities around the world know that the price is not cheap, but this is a very reasonable price. The net profit goes to charity. You get everything that you get: the electronic timing, water stations at the end, a lot of water stations along the route. It's a flat route.
Well, tell us a little bit about the route, Paula. Where does it start from and where does it take us?
First of all, to mention that Nicosia is still a divided capital of the world, unfortunately, and the start is in the old town, and we start outside the
Cyprus Museum and the Nicosia Municipal Theatre.
Yes. It goes along the medieval walls, Paphos Gate, some of the monuments of the old town, and then you exit into the park, which is one of the most green parks of Nicosia. I mean, it's a hub for runners anyway, the Athalassa Park. It's relatively flat. The weather is always perfect for running. So the full marathon goes all the way out to the park. You do a loop in the park and you come back.
Okay, so the entire race is a turnaround. It's not start from one place and finishing somewhere else, or doing 2 loops or 3 loops or whatever.
No. You start and finish at the same place. The same for the half. You go up to a point and you return.
Okay.
But this is quite nice that you go through different scenery. You start with the old historic part, through greenery, trees, open space, and you come back.
Tell us a little bit about the weather, because December is supposedly winter.
Yes.
So what happens in Nicosia on the 8th of December? Tell us a little bit about that.
No matter what, even if it's raining a little bit, which is rare, the temperature is always perfect for running. You know, it's in the mid-20s. It could be
sunshine.
It could be very warm. So it's, you know, we are a Mediterranean island. Say no more.
Excellent. And also, Paula, because you as an artist in past years, you've been involved in parallel events as well. Maybe you can tell us what's happened in the past and something about the shakeout run that you're organizing this year, which is a novelty for Nicosia Marathon. In the past.
This is one of the things that we try to promote as well. We have the support as co-organizers of the Nicosia municipality. So the idea is that we promote Nicosia as a historic town anyway. And of course, my interest in the arts goes to promoting that part of the capital. So we do running tours around the old town or walking tours, visiting artist studios. Other times we organized a photographic exhibition with the theme of the marathon.
Once there was a trip to the museum, so it's interesting to look at running in through history.
Exactly, I mean, it's a beautiful museum right there at the start. A screening of movies. I mean, every year we change the program and we offer parallel events the week before the races.
And tell us a little bit about the shakeout run.
The shakeout run.
First I've heard of it.
It's a shakeout for the runners. The day before or 2 days before the race, it's an opportunity to meet local runners or some of the organizers, since we are on the team and we run as well. You can get some tips about the route, and also in our case, we do a little tour of the old town.
Okay, so the shakeout run will be within the Venetian walls, the
most
historic
probably, because it's an opportunity for runners either from overseas or even from Cyprus to see a little more of the old town while you're running.
Okay, so Paula Hajibaba, Kostas Padinios, thank you very much and hope to see you again very soon.
Thank you, Masis.